when you connect the right people and, good people with good backgrounds and, the faith that we all have and you want to reach out to help everybody because it only helps yourself when you can help other people. Hi, everybody. Ageless Ambitions on luxemediastudios. I'm in the heart of Hollywood, and I have my crew here, Nick and Chris, and I have the most beautiful friend slash model slash mommy in the whole wide world, and just got her license for real estate, along with many other things I want to talk to you about. But I have my friend here, Tatjana Doughty. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me. How are you?
So how far along are you is my question.
Yesterday I hit 30 weeks. So
Oh my
7 months.
gosh.
I have 10 weeks to go.
Wow. How does it feel? Second time around.
It feels like the first time. I'm starting all over. It's been 10 years. So it feels like this is my
Oh,
first
wow.
pregnancy. Yes.
It's been 10 years. That's right. Because
10 years.
Zion's going to be 10 or he's 10.
He's 10. He'll be 11 this year. So
Oh, wow.
it's brand new all over again.
So a blessing for sure. Like
Thanks.
this is like something that I'm sure that when they're together, like having because he's a boy, right? You got two boys in
Another
your life.
boy.
So it's only you, mama.
I know. It's just I'm defeated.
That's okay. I'll be around. And then on top of that, then if my boys come over, there's even more.
More boys. I'm surrounded by all boys.
Right. We'll fix that. We'll fix that.
Just
So
me.
I really wanted to have you on my show because your story is so special to me because you're from the East Coast. In fact, you're a good friend of Darius's. You guys went to high school together, and that's how I met you. But you came all the way across the country to be in California, and it was kind of a journey in itself. And to give people, the inspiration to, if they want to do something bad enough and they really dream and they want to, excel in whatever they want to do and make changes, that it's okay. You got to go for it. Right.
Yeah.
So you did you model back when you're in DC?
I did. Yes.
What
I
kind of
actually
modeling?
done more modeling there than I have
Then
here. I really haven't done much modeling here, but yes.
so what made you get into, like, when you were growing up into high school and that, did you know that that's something you wanted to do is model?
No, not really. Everyone used to either say or ask me if I modeled or if I played basketball because of the height. And
How
I don't
tall are
know nothing
you?
about basketball.
How tall are you?
5'11". I'm 5'11". I'm
5'11". Oh
super
my God,
tall.
you're definitely model type, right?
So yes.
You did probably
So
runway. Did you do runway?
runway, print, commercial,
Mm-hmm.
but mostly runway was I had the height. And so
Right, right,
I
right.
loved the runway. Yes. Did a lot of
Nice.
runway, New York Fashion Week. Lots of fun.
So, okay, let's just get into it. What made you come out to Cali? That's what I want to know.
So originally it was a faith move, as you know. I
It
came
was
out
a
here,
what faith? A what
a
move?
faith move,
A faith.
faith
Excuse
move.
me.
Yes.
Faith.
A
Okay,
faith
faith
move.
move.
And
I
so
like that.
everyone assumed that I came out here for modeling because it's LA. Like who doesn't come to LA, Hollywood to model, act, and do all of those things? So it was a faith move. I just needed to pretty much get away. I was pouring and doing and just overwhelming myself. Everybody was pulling on me from each end. And I came to visit Santa Barbara and I fell in love.
Santa Barbara. Of course, you're going to fall in love with
I fell
Santa
in love.
Barbara.
I
Wow.
had no intentions on actually coming to LA because I came to Santa Barbara for like 2 weeks. I loved it. And I was like, I've never really been out of the DMV area. I think I could move here. And it started as a joke. I prayed about it. I talked to my parents about it. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to do it. I got the confirmation and I came and it's been amazing. I didn't end up in Santa Barbara. And now I realize that I was never supposed to be there. Just visiting Santa Barbara was the doorway to get me to LA. And so I'm here with my family. Zion has an agency. thanks to you. And we've been doing well. We've been doing a lot of family shoots. I got my real estate license. It's been going pretty great. I have no desire
To go back
to go
home.
back to the East Coast at all.
It's a nice place to visit. That's what I
It
always
is.
say about St. Louis. When people talk to me about St. Louis, oh, what you ever gonna? I said it's a great place to visit, but
Yes,
I will never go back.
that will always be home, and my family's
Right.
there. But
You're an LA girl.
I'm an LA girl now.
Woo!
I'm an LA
Okay.
girl now.
So what? Okay, so Zion, he's in the business, if you want to call it that. He's a gorgeous, he's a beautiful young boy, and he can pop for anything. He did a couple great commercials, and I think he did the Gap. He was like a poster boy on the Gap.
Yes,
And
he did a Gap
what else has he
campaign.
gotten to do? What is
Um,
I introduced you to my friend Cheryl.
yes,
And
that's where it
so
all
is that
began.
his agent still? Like, are they
Yes,
going
still
strong with that?
Spectrum. Yes.
Spectrum?
She has an
Okay.
audition today. She sent me an audition today. She's on it.
All
She's
right.
on it. So when I was home, I just set up a photo shoot just to do it for fun. He had never done a real photo shoot, and the photos came out so well, and I was so amazed. And I'm like, one day, I moved here during the pandemic, and I'm like, let's see what I can do. Let's see if there are any kid agencies or talent agencies. And so I did get him linked with one print agency.
Uh-huh.
And then when I told you about it, you introduced me to Cheryl, and ever since he's been booking like Disney commercials for Disney. Well, we've been doing family shoots. Like Zion has been getting me work. I've been momagering. I haven't really submitted myself or anything or modeling.
Mm-hmm.
It's been more so Zion. So he's been doing laser tag toy shoots, a lot of fun shoots.
Isn't that amazing? Like, just
so amazing.
Okay, because Cheryl's going to come on my show. I keep asking her, she's like, busy. I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll get you going. But when you connect the right people and good people with good backgrounds and the faith that we all have, and you just want to reach out to help everybody, because it only helps yourself when you can help other people. So when I introduced you to Cheryl, I'm like, she's going to get you. Instead of these, people come to LA and they want the best agency, right? Well, that's not always the best thing, because you get lost in the shuffle. They don't really care, even if you do get picked by them, which is far beyond that happening. But I said, you're going to get work with Cheryl. Like, Cheryl will come through because she's a go-getter, and she's a smaller agency, but that doesn't mean she's not there with the top quality roles that are available. Right. And so I'm so excited for him, because I see him on Nickelodeon soon. Just FYI on that. So I'm putting out the vibes on that.
I'll take it.
Okay.
We're waiting.
Right.
I'm super thankful though. I'm super thankful.
You're faithful for that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm super thankful for, even when I think about just meeting you, and like, who knew that in high school, me meeting Darius or going to high school with Darius would lead me here to you, to Cheryl, to Hedo. It just all comes together.
Oh, yeah. We got to talk about a little bit of Hedo.
No, we can't not talk about Hedo.
We got to talk a little Hedo here. So it was so great, because at the time, Darius like, I think you should introduce, Tatjana to your skincare. And I think I emailed you, but I'm not sure. Are we first emailed, and then I said, let's meet. And I said to you, listen, if you don't like it, just tell me, because I don't want people to pretend like they like it because we're friends, or I'm a friend of a friend. I want your true opinion. Right. And then we met at a Starbucks or something like that. And I talked to you about I saw your, what would maybe work for your face, and I gave you those products. And I think within the next day, I don't remember, but it was just like, oh my God, tell me what happened. Like, I'm so thankful for that, because you never know, because, you were using not professional, but celebrity type skincare. And it was making it worse for you. And so you're really afraid to try anything else, right? Is that pretty much the scenario?
Yes. So I explained how I have really sensitive skin. About a year before you introduced me to Hedo, I had very bad adult acne, which was bad. And
Look at her
so in
face, you
between
guys.
those,
Look at her face. Like seriously, that's a Hedo face.
um, so I explained to you how I tried everything, like everything there was to try for acne, for scars, for sensitive skin, and nothing worked. And so I
In
decided
fact,
to
it made it
invest.
worse on some levels, right?
It made it worse. And then there was a skincare line that everybody talked about, everyone loves her. And it's not pricey, but more than what I would spend for skincare. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna trust it and I'm gonna purchase it. And I used it, and it wasn't what everybody, bragged for it to be. And so then, I told you nothing against Hedo, but I do have very sensitive skin, and I'm kind of hesitant to try. You gave me so much stuff. I didn't even know where to begin. And that even made me nervous because I'm like, okay, this one product may work, but then what if this product causes redness or irritation or
You were
cause me to
very
break
afraid.
out?
Like you just did not want to do it.
Because that was the experience that I had with trying everything. It was making my skin worse. So I met with you, and I think like 2 days later, I ended up getting COVID. So I was sick. And so I was like, I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just wait. But when I used it about a week later, and literally as soon as I used it, I saw immediate changes. My skin was glowing, my skin was soft, it was radiant, it was everything. I didn't have no redness, I didn't have no itchiness, because my skin, when I wash it, I explain how the redness kind of not
Irritates.
rashes,
Like
but irritates and swells a little bit, and then I have to wait for the redness to go down. I didn't experience none of that. And that was with every product. It was not one product that I could not use. So I've been using Hedo ever since, and I've been bragging about it.
Believing Before Seeing, a new book by Candace Barr, teaching you how to believe into existence. Available now for pre-order.
I'm telling you, like this is the biggest deal for me because, it's hard to let somebody change from what they've been using or afraid to try something based on the experiences that they had. And especially when it's supposedly, either, celebrity faced or just even over the counter stuff. And that's the difference that I've been trying to promote when it comes to Hedo, because it is really only in doctors' offices and high-end med spa that they treat people too. So I had the privilege to have the product because I, was surrounded by a friend that owns 3 med spas. And so because of my eagerness and as well as being who I was, at the time, they trusted me to put the product in my hands to at least, have the opportunity to give it to people that don't go those places. Like a lot of people don't go to med spas and be able to afford that. And it's not cheap, but it's worth it because it's a quality
for sure.
and
For
quantity
sure.
of a product. So you don't have to use that much to get the effect. And you are healing your skin. Like it's not just a topical thing.
Self-care.
Yeah. So Hedo's been a big part of our lives. And, I thank you for, giving Hedo so much love and support and telling everybody about it. That's so huge for me. But Tati, like you are a beautiful woman and you're going to have another baby, but I see so many things happening for you in your future. And I know you just got your real estate license. What are your goals? What do you want to do? What's your ageless ambition? Like what is going to get you going? I mean, I know you probably had after 10 years starting over and getting another 9 months of pregnancy is not easy, but now you're not going to be, I don't know the word. It's going to be harder to be more selfish for yourself, right? Because now you're going to,
it is.
What was that?
Zion was just transitioning to being independent when I just, had a little freedom.
Right. And now that's
and I shut that down.
right. But God didn't want that, I guess, like he wanted you to be the best mommy to another beautiful blessing, right? But obviously you still have to put yourself first on some level. So doing what made you want to get into real estate, and then where do you want that to take you, is my point. Like, I want to see so many great things happen for you.
Yay. So originally I did want to do real estate at home in Maryland.
Oh, okay.
And so when I came out here, I kind of, watching all the Selling Sunsets and the reality shows, I
That'll get
almost talked myself out of I almost talked myself out of it, because I'm like, wait, I don't live that lifestyle. I don't know people out here. I don't know California. I'm new. But I said, girl, you Tati, you can do this. You made a way in other ways. So I pursued it, and I'm so grateful that I now have my real estate license. And
you
I
studied. How is that? Because people don't know. Like, that's hard.
that test. I'll be honest. I'll be transparent. I failed my exam 3 times, but
That's okay.
I got
But
it.
you learn from those. Like, you learn
absolutely.
more. You're gonna probably learn more from that than just getting it the first time. To me, like, because you learn like another level of how to wait. I got to learn more about this to make it better for me. You know what I'm saying? So failure is a positive thing, because it pushes you.
And I didn't take it as, as being a failure. Well, I won't lie. I did for a second.
Maybe for a second. You're like,
I was a little disappointed because I studied so hard, but I kept going. I kept trying. And I think that's the goal, even with, meeting people out here and not having so many contacts and knowing so many people. I can meet people, I can talk to anybody. And so I'm just really looking forward to selling $1 million homes. And then eventually my goal is to do real estate investing. So I would love to flip.
Okay. So that's like a big goal for you, like that ageless, like, yes, that's what I want to do.
That is my ultimate goal. I learned by being in it. So I'm starting by selling the homes and just learning and getting familiar with the process. But the end goal is to invest.
I love that.
In properties.
Ooh, I love that.
Yes.
That is so cool. And I think for
I'm trying to build generational wealth, I have kids. I'm trying to bring in generational wealth so that my kids can have, what I didn't have growing up. And there's so many avenues in real estate. So I'm excited about this journey.
I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Like, for me, the best thing that I got out of this is, don't ever give up. Don't give up, because I can say the same thing about Hedo.
I know your stories. I've known your challenges, and that's why I admire you, because it's just not skincare. It's like your baby. It's like your child, and even when you explained earlier, when you said you want real results, you were serious. You didn't want nothing, for fake or for show or just to make it sell or sound good. You like, if it does not work, let me know. If it causes this or does that, be honest. You won't hurt my feelings. I need to know so I can make it better. I need to know so I can know that
I can say something that's real versus another fake thing, because, oh yeah, my friend likes it. No, I needed you to tell me. So, I'm just this, like, again, those challenges with Hedo, just like you, we all think it's easy out there. But this is why this show is so important to me, is to have a blessing of hearing other people go through their trials and tribulations, to say it's okay, because it only makes you better, right? I mean, to trust people, you learn who to maybe not trust based on our failures of believing in people. That doesn't mean that you can't trust somebody else, but you have to just be more aware. And
it's open. All learning experiences.
Yes.
It's part of the journey.
Yes. Yes. You're so awesome.
You're so awesome.
Beautiful. Thanks. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
If there's anything else you want to say to my peoples out there, to, just guide them to say, hey, we all struggle. We all go through things, but you can come out to be the biggest fan of yourself and be positive towards things that are happening with your life, to then just experience greatness based on things that might have not gone your way.
Mhm. Well, I will say, if you're watching this show, I assume that you're a great supporter of Christy and Hedo, and so please continue to support and just spread the word, because it takes nothing to just tell somebody about Hedo, to tell somebody about you, your story, to share this podcast or share this show, whatever. It takes nothing. We support all of these celebrities, and Instagram or social media will like or post or talk about what's going on in their lives, but it really does something when you open your mouth and talk about people that you actually know.
Right.
And
That's
so
cool.
that's that for Hedo. Like, continue to support, continue to spread the word. Christy is amazing. Just overall, your personality, you're beautiful inside and out. And I'm so thankful that I know you. And even with all of your challenges, like, you keep a positive attitude, and that's so important during a struggle or during a trying time. You may have your moments, but you keep pushing through. And so if they can learn anything from you, it would be to keep pushing through, to, like you said, do not stop, do not let trials or tribulations keep you down. Every day you wake up, you have purpose. Every day you wake up, there is a reason that you are alive. There is a reason that you're breathing. There is a reason that you're still here. So pursue whatever dream, whatever goals that you have, and keep at it.
I love it. I'm so thankful for you. Thank you, Tati, for being here with me. Ageless Ambitions on Lux Media Studios. I can't wait for you guys to see us again. Have a good day.